You just unplugging shit now?
I'm just messing with shit.
I was about to say, do you know how this all works?
Nope. I
Yeah.
don't got a damn clue.
Like I said, my pitch to you was just
I'm
pull
here.
up. Just pull up. Let me take care of everything.
You have to take care of all this stuff.
I literally was just
I
like,
get,
yeah, dude,
I
pull
get
up.
to sit here and pet your dog.
Yeah, after he so rudely
Stole your spot.
stole my spot and my
Look at
camera.
this guy. Well, that's why we've got 3 cameras.
Yeah, that's why we got 3 cameras, so we can have a Nero cam. Hi.
Welcome back, guys. Episode 78 of Time to Go here. I'm with my co-host Nero the dog.
What is this? This is actually episode 3, right?
Sure. I think it's episode 3. Episode 78, Time to Go. I've got my co-host Nero the dog here. Our technician guy, Will, you know.
I was literally just setting like everything up, and Nero was just like, "Don't mind if I do."
I'm just sitting here with Nero.
Now I had to jank up this rig, sitting on a stool that's like
sitting on a
about
stool,
to
ladies and
break.
gentlemen. This is his operation. He's willing to sit on a stool.
Nero's just so not a care, dude. Not a worry.
Well, why would he have a worry, huh?
You're right.
He's Nero.
Yep. 10 years old.
10 years old, this guy, huh?
He turned 10 a couple days ago. Hold on, I'll ask my mom how old he is.
Oh, you 10 Nero.
Mom, how old is Nero? 10 next month. Okay.
Next month. So Will,
He turns 10 next month.
the notorious liar that he is,
Ah,
turns 10 next month.
yeah, Nero turns 10 next
Nero
month,
turns 10 next
which
month.
is 70 in dog years.
70 in dog years.
That's right, Nero.
You're an old man.
He doesn't act like it.
No?
Eats shit, pisses on his hands.
Pisses on his hands.
Yeah,
Is that what you do?
he don't give a fuck.
No, I wouldn't either if I was a dog.
Especially one as dude. My sister had her friend over the other day,
Mm.
and Nero was in my room, and she was like, she was talking to Nero, but I'm in my room. She's like, "How does it feel like to be that handsome?" And the worst part is that I knew she was talking to him.
Mm.
I was in the
You are
same room
handsome.
as him.
You are handsome, aren't you? Aren't you?
So my friend gave me his his Crunchyroll account. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
He gave me his account, so I've been like catching up on all the shit that's not on Netflix or Hulu.
Yeah.
So I just got all caught up on Solo Leveling. Do you know that?
Solo leveling? I do not. I
It's-
do not.
Let me see if I can give you the base pitch for this show. It's
Mm-hmm.
like a decade prior to like when the show starts. All of a sudden, these portals start opening up, and monsters would come through. So they call them gates, and people at the same time all of a sudden got power, like like superpowers and shit, and they would be set as certain ranks. But the thing is that they can't grow in power at all.
Yeah.
So they're at the same. Like all they can do is just refine their skills and refine their like bodies like strength.
Okay.
And so you follow this guy who's like an E rank, which is the lowest you can go, and he goes into a dungeon. They also call them like dungeons. And also when you defeat a dungeon boss, the gate closes.
Okay.
And they basically collect crystals, and that's like the new currency. Like they're
Okay.
super valuable, and they're trying to use them for energy and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And you follow this guy who, right when he was about to die in the gate, a screen like pops up, and it's like, your heart's gonna stop beating in like 0.02 seconds. Do you want another shot? And he was like, yeah, okay. And then he wakes up in a hospital. All of his appendages like are intact, and the screens start popping up. It's like a video game, and it's like
I
gives
was
him.
gonna say, the more you talk about this, the more it sounds like a Roblox game.
Well, it gives him like daily quests and stuff to do. So like do like 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, run 10 kilometers and stuff.
Okay.
And then he gets like little like prizes at like the end of it. And he starts to level up. So he gets stronger in rank, basically, which is unheard of.
Okay.
And you basically just watch him become the most overpowered individual that there is, because like he becomes S rank, which is the highest that you can go, and
S rank.
he's going even higher than that.
Uh huh.
And
It's like a Roblox game with like a tier list of powers.
kinda, yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, basically I'm at the point in the show on Crunchyroll where the episodes, like the last 2 episodes of season 2, aren't dubbed yet. I watch all my anime in dubbed. I don't. I'm not gonna watch sub. I'm not gonna read the fucking show. But the last 2 episodes aren't dubbed yet, and those come out April 12th. So I got about like 2-3 weeks until they do. But shit's about to get crazy. But yeah, soul leveling's good. Catching up on the second season of Jujutsu Kaisen.
That's one I need to watch.
I haven't watched it in so long, and so like I'm watching the second season. The second season starts off with like prequels,
Okay.
so it's not like the main catching up to it. You follow Gojo, and like when he was a student, and yeah, I haven't watched it in so long where I'm like, oh, I honestly forget where we're at
Yeah.
in the main show.
Gotta restart.
So I may do that, or I'll just get context clues, and then I'll probably watch Kaiju number 8 and stuff.
Kaiju number 8.
You haven't heard about that, have you?
No idea. You're gonna rattle off a bunch of these. I will never heard of.
Yeah, I was also trying to find a bunch of old shit on Crunchyroll.
Uh-huh.
They don't have a lot of old stuff
Really?
that I'm looking to watch. They do have Cowboy Bebop,
Okay.
and you know how much I love that show.
Yeah, you do. You keep trying to get me to watch it.
You got to watch it,
I
dude.
will, eventually.
So good.
Maybe.
Such a good show that you should watch. You should.
I'm a big procrastinator when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
I'm like chronically online, and you're chronically offline.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're like Shane and Amanda from Smosh.
Real.
Except you know who Harambe is.
Well, I don't know if I would trust someone if they don't know who Harambe is.
I feel like the only people who don't know who Harambe is are people who weren't aware, like alive,
Yeah.
to really know who
Yeah.
Harambe was.
Exactly.
We need to get a set like how they do, and they have like a portrait of Harambe behind Amanda.
Now let me ask you this: if Harambe was not shot and killed, right? We have this whole thing about how we're so upset that he got shot and killed, and it's not right, obviously. But if he wasn't, none of us know who he is. So what would we rather have?
We would have another animal that was shot and killed for us to rally together.
Okay.
I just don't know what. Would it be another gorilla? Probably not. Actually, no, it probably would have been. Probably would have been another gorilla.
Dumb, stupid kid getting in the enclosure.
Maybe a tiger. A kid accidentally gets into a tiger enclosure.
That's
That would be way worse.
yeah.
That kid would actually die.
Yeah, I was like, gorillas are dangerous, but he was like chilling though. Harambe was chilling with the kid, I thought.
Was Harambe a girl?
I don't know.
When did that happen?
2016.
2016. So we were 10 years old.
Cincinnati Zoo?
Mm-hmm.
Cincinnati, right? Yeah.
So we were 10 years old when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
But you were 9.
When did that happen? If it happened in like the summer, I was 10.
It probably happened in the summer.
Yeah,
well most of that crazy shit happens in the summer.
I was 10.
Yeah.
I was 10. You were 10.
Yeah, we were both 10.
We were all 10.
That was like what, fourth, third grade?
Yeah.
Dude, that was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah. It's 2025.
Yep. And I'm 19 and
Not
you're
right.
you're
I'm
18.
18.
Man. I was going to try to use the plot of TV shows to segue into a thing I wanted to tell you about.
Tell me.
Have you ever heard of the Mandela Catalog?
Probably.
It's
What is
like
it?
it's something that I've known about for a bit, but I haven't like looked at it in a while until I saw Jacksepticeye reaction to it.
Okay.
But it's basically like it's YouTube analog horror,
Okay.
and I love this horror
Okay. I probably have seen it.
because it does
some point.
rely on like jump scares and shit.
Yeah.
And there's,
I can see who that is.
you can see who that
I can
is.
see who that is.
I keep like trying to see if the mics are picking it up, but basically, it's about these monsters called alternates,
Uh huh.
and they're shapeshifters,
Okay.
and it's about this town called Mandela,
Okay.
and you basically just follow as the crazy shit goes down
Okay.
in it. But it's like
I'm pretty sure I have seen that.
the first couple of there's like 20 videos I think, and one of them's like you'll get like the volumes, and the volumes are like longer than 30 minutes a piece, but then
Yeah.
you get like the little like inserts, and it's all in like a storyline. I haven't gone through all of it,
Okay.
but yeah, it's pretty creepy because it's literally just like they set it up to be like old police like warning videos.
Yeah.
And one of
Oh,
them
yeah.
and it's like a robotic voice. And what is it? Are you?
He's mad that you're sitting over there and I'm giving him attention.
I have no space over there, dude. I don't know why he'd be mad at me.
Whose fault is that?
His fault. He took my spot.
Sorry, are you blaming something on this sweet little boy right here?
Yes,
How dare you?
dude. He kicks me in the face at
dare
night.
you? And he will continue to do so as he deems fit.
He's a little asshole.
Don't talk to him ever again. I'm gonna take him home with me.
No, you won't.
I will.
No, you won't.
I will.
Do you think my mom's gonna let you?
That's true.
You know what's funny? You, out of like the friends that I have over, he just likes like if it were me like sitting there, he hates anyone being close to him like
Really?
that. He will just keep sighing to try to get you to move. He won't move. Sometimes he will move.
Yeah.
But most of the time he's just
Well, I'm the goat, obviously.
yeah. And you just keep giving him attention.
Yep.
So
Oh, look at
the Nero cam, bro.
Nero cam. Nero.
Nero. He's the goodest boy.
Goodest boy.
The goodest boy.
What are you doing, man? What are you up to? What's going on in that little head of yours?
Trying to record Minecraft and Hollow Knight Let's Plays.
Real.
Dude, I edited the Minecraft Let's Play.
Uh-huh.
I made music in BandLab, okay?
Yeah.
Put the music in a video, everything's uploaded. I get a copyright strike. Saying that I stole it from this other song. And I was like, I'm not gonna let this slide. And so I basically I go against it, and it's like, what was your reason? And I go, I literally just made this in BandLab, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it's far from the original source. I haven't seen if it gotten like,
Got upheld or whatever.
yeah. So
Hate that.
yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? And it's like lo-fi music too. So like,
Yeah.
people are gonna watch my jank ass Minecraft video to listen to this guy's music.
Yeah, well, obviously. And obviously you're hauling in thousands of dollars off the videos already.
Exactly.
Obviously. So like
Of course he should be scared. I'm a threat.
you're a threat.
I'm a
man.
threat to the Minecraft community. I'm a threat to the hemisphere.
They've got bigger things to worry about, in which like half of their YouTubers are just pedophiles.
Yeah.
So
Remember when YouTube had a messaging system?
no,
They did.
did they?
Yes.
How long ago?
A couple years ago.
Really?
Yeah. I never heard anyone talk about it, but I remember like messaging people on it.
I didn't know that they had that.
If he gets up and leaves, I'm taking his spot.
Like hell, you will.
Now he'll probably stay here for a little bit unless he gets like a little too hot in here.
That's not that hot in here.
Yeah.
He's chilling.
But yeah, they had that. It was weird. And then they just took it away, like ghost, took it away. It didn't say shit.
I had no idea they did that.
Yeah, they didn't promote it a lot. I think it was in beta, and they were just like, let's just like throw it in here, see what happens.
They only like rolled it out to like a few, not like a few people, like 2 or 3, but like
a few thousand.
yeah. Or
I have no
or, like,
idea.
a select like a percentage of like the accounts or whatever. I never saw it.
Well, if that was the case, then I was a part of the 1,000, and I don't know why I would be a part of the 1,000.
Yeah, I just must have never saw it.
Yeah, I don't
Because
know.
I mean, maybe it's like I hardly ever use YouTube like on a computer.
Hmm.
Because it's mostly on my phone or my iPad.
Oh,
So
it was
like,
on like my iPad
okay,
and stuff.
well, okay, well,
I
that's
remember using it in middle school, which was six
okay.
years ago from now. 5? 5 years? Roughly
Yeah,
5. But
yeah,
no, I
fine.
was in 7th grade, so probably like 6th.
Okay,
I remember it specifically in that time.
I had no idea that was ever a thing.
Yeah, they didn't promote it. They didn't do
Odd.
that. But yeah, I
Bro.
edited a first episode of a Minecraft Let's Play. So boring.
So boring.
So boring to do, man. Like, it would be better if I was playing it with someone. Because Minecraft's one of those things where it's like you just kind of run and do shit.
Yeah.
But you don't do a lot of shit. It's not like Hollow Knight or Cuphead where you specifically go to this and you're only fighting bosses. Like you're not
Yeah, like
crafting
a
and
story based
yeah.
game.
So
It's a sandbox,
so if you were to get a computer,
which will not happen anytime soon.
we could do a well. Hey, we're making millions of dollars already.
Well, I am taking about 78% of the money, so
You could obviously afford a computer,
obviously.
but if you ever get a computer, we could totally do like I'll hire someone to edit because I fucking hate editing those videos, dude. I hate it so much. So
It's
bad.
bad. It's bad, man.
It took me 2 days because of how painful
thank
it
you.
was to just be like, I'm not talking in this fucking clip. I'm not talking in this clip.
Yeah, well, when it's just, I'm sorry. Did we not mute our phones?
My dad, hold on, I'm gonna put my dad on the speaker. Hey, Dad, Nick and I are recording a video. Do you want to say hey?
Hey, Nick and I.
Okay. but yeah, we're recording a video.
Yeah, call me.
I will, don't worry.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Goat.
Dude, I asked my dad if he wanted to be in a podcast episode, and he was like, no. Even though, like, not even a year ago, he was like, yeah, I'll record videos with
Yeah.
you.
No.
I wonder if he's like, let's see if he gets famous, and then I'll join in. But yeah, like, I'll hire someone to
when
edit
it's
a
just
video.
you talking, like that's hard. I could never do that shit.
Yeah, I
That's
did.
a lot to like.
I didn't schedule the video to come out until like a month from now because in the meantime I recorded an episode of Hollow Knight, and I'm gonna complete Hollow Knight 100% and probably do 3 bosses every video.
Okay.
And I have like a guide and everything, and it's like I was talking to our friend Dennis, and he was like, I wouldn't do a guide, dude, because it kind of takes like the fun of figuring things out. And I'm like, I've already played this game.
Yeah.
I've already played it, and this just makes it easier for me to like schedule videos and like plan out. And it was like I'm still having fun fighting the bosses and shit.
Yeah.
It's just it's easier for me to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to do 100%. That game has like 60 bosses. Like I didn't realize how big it was. Like in order to like
know, I have
complete
that
the
many.
game, you have to beat the game first.
Yeah.
And that's already like 30%. And then you go back into the same like save file, and then you beat more bosses to unlock like a pantheon, to where you have to fight all the bosses again
Okay.
to unlock more pantheons to then fight the main boss again like
Yeah.
3 times in a row.
Okay.
And then you 100% beat the game.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do both Cuphead and Hollow Knight at the same time, like alternate videos.
Yeah.
Because it's not hard to record those videos. It's just
No.
the editing I haven't really started yet.
Yeah.
So that'll. But yeah, if we ever start doing like a Minecraft Let's Play or like Terraria,
I haven't played Terraria in a long time.
I played it 2 times with a friend from Texas that I met online. He's really nice. I made a few songs with him.
Yeah.
But
Lovely.
I actually streamed like Terraria with him before.
Really?
Yeah, we weren't doing anything, and I was like, "You want to stream this?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And so probably we could probably do a Terraria Let's Play, and then we'll get like mods, and
Yeah.
then because just like how Minecraft has like RL Craft or like
Yeah.
Chocolate Edition and
Yep.
Mystic whatever, Terraria has the same thing. To where I think I saw a trailer for one called like the Vanaheim mod, and they add like 20 new bosses.
The what?
The Vanaheim.
Vanaheim?
It's a Norse thing.
Okay.
because it's like the veneer. I'm trying to remember. I think Vanaheim is
The veneer of Anaheim, California.
I want to say.
Obviously.
I used to be such a nerd about Norse mythology. I want to say the Vanaheim is where all of the fucking Valkyries live, or
Yeah.
that's Anaheim.
Anaheim, California.
Yeah,
Yeah. They're all at Disneyland actually.
yeah. They're
The Small World ride are all the kids. Those are like the little Valkyries. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, they fought ice elves in the fucking in Jormungandr.
And now they just sit there and sing
Yep.
as boats pass.
Dude, I went to Disney World last weekend. Mm-hmm. Went on It's a Small World.
Yeah.
I forgot how long that ride is.
Is it that long?
Dude, I remember, like, I'm 5 minutes in.
Yeah.
And we're still on the boats. And I
Okay.
turned to my sister, who's 23 years old. It was her idea to do this.
Yeah.
And I was like, how is this thing not done yet? And she's like, I honestly don't remember. She's like, I didn't know. And we look over at my mom, and my mom's like on Facebook, just going. And I'm like, so, okay, we're just using it as a pastime. Like, that I haven't ridden in a while.
I haven't.
And then there's another one called the Carousel of the Future or something like
I
that.
like that one. Okay, I like the ones where you can just sit down and like watch shit happen.
Yeah, but I haven't been on the carousel in like forever. Like, I don't
Yeah.
remember it. And so me and Caroline were like, we're just going to sit down and like sleep through this.
Yeah.
Because it's probably like a 10-15 minute show.
Yeah, roughly.
And what's funny is that the first section opens and the music plays and it's like, all right, and here we go. And then the ground starts to shake and the whole platform starts moving.
Yeah.
And me and Caroline just,
You didn't remember that it moved like that?
dude, I think I was like, I don't even think I was old enough to remember.
Oh, okay.
Like
Oh, it's
my
been that
parents,
long?
dude, my parents have taken like my mom's the Disney freak. My dad's like,
Yeah.
and like I think Caroline was probably like a couple months old. They took her ass to Disney. I was a couple months old. Took my ass to Disney, and I've been going every year for
Really?
5 years now.
Okay.
So, yeah, but I just don't remember. I never remember that ride, and yeah, the whole platform started to shift, and I was like, "What the fuck?" and then and I was gonna go to sleep, but then I was like, "I'll just stay up and watch this because I haven't seen this in forever." Yeah, that was a
Fun,
trip.
man. It's fun, man.
Yeah, Disney. Disney World's pretty cool.
I haven't been to Disney World in like 6 years.
Time to go episode. We go to Disney World.
We could do that.
We could do that.
That's a lie. I've been to Epcot for school, but like Magic Kingdom and all that, like the other ones, I haven't been to in a long time.
Epcot just caught fire in France.
Epcot just caught fire.
The France area.
The France area.
Yeah, building caught on fire.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was on the news. It was.
I didn't know that.
I was there like literally 2 days prior to that happening.
Well,
and
the French like the revolutions. We all know this. So
yeah,
maybe the employees not too happy. You know,
maybe a customer was pissed off they couldn't get on their attitude.
maybe
Right?
the keys were on fire, or like part of the Everglades or something around there was. You see that shit?
No,
Nope.
the fuck.
I didn't know either. But I had a friend that was they were spending a few days down there, and he's like, check this shit out, and sends me a video of just the line of fire as they're driving. I'm like, I didn't see that.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Have you ever been down there?
Yeah, I went. We went to the Keys a few years ago. And my dad's friend had like his 50th birthday, and it was like at like a I don't want to say like a resort because it's not like a whole thing with water parks and all that, but it was like a resort-ish type thing. But like that was my first time I'd been down there. It was very cool. I liked it.
Yeah, I've been down there, like to the Keys twice. I remember the first time I went, I wasn't supposed to go there. Me and my dad, we were gonna go to Homestead, which is like right below Miami.
Yeah.
And then it's still on the mainland of Florida, and then
Yeah.
like you could, and I just remember we got there a day early because we were gonna go to a race the next day, and my dad was like, "The Keys is like 3-4 hours away. Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Fuck it, we like I was like, fuck it, we ball," and we just drove down there. That was a fun little day trip to have. I got a picture of me and him at the little buoy thing.
The southernmost point.
Mm-hmm. And then what's funny...
You want to know what I hate about that? It's just not.
Yeah, it's not,
It's
right?
just not.
Yeah.
Because there's like a government thing there that's like maybe 1,000-ish feet.
Yeah, it's
give
right
or take,
next to
whatever.
it. Yeah.
It's right next to it, and it's like 1,000 feet south. I'm like, it's just like, why are we lying? Why are we lying?
It's CIA, dude.
CIA.
They're always lying to us.
Always lying.
But yeah, and then not even a year later, I went back
Yeah.
with like friends. I just remember walking back up to the buoy, and I was like, this feels surreal because I was just like, I think I went down there in like November, and then the following July, I went back.
Yeah.
And I was like, this feels weird. I was just down here.
That's fun. I think that when we went, it was like we stayed in like Marathon, which is like in the Keys,
Yep.
but it's not like Key
I
West.
stayed there. I stayed there too.
And then we like went to Key West the one day.
Because it's like, what, an hour drive?
Yeah, roughly, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of like the hotel resort, whatever we stayed at, but they had the best strawberry smoothie I've ever had in my life. Like,
oh, you stayed at that. I think I know what you're talking about because that pretty much that whole area is just like Verbos, right? Or like
I don't know. Probably.
Well, I know that towards the end, like let's say because there's like one road to get into this like Marathon area, and it's like on the very end there's like all of these kind of like hotels almost, and then on the other, and it's like up here, and then even on like the other side are all just like houses that you can rent out. But there is one kind of like resort there that I was able to go into, and I don't think I bought like a shirt for my dad or something like that, but that was nice. But yeah, I stayed in like this little like condo area, and it was nice. I was there for like a week.
Yeah,
that was the first time I ever went on a trip without. Actually, no, that's not the first time. It's the furthest away I've been without like my parents.
Oh really?
All that stuff. Yeah, the first time was going to Universal, which is like 2 hours away.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, and I got PTSD from eating too much of a beef hot dog and throwing up, and it gave me an eating disorder for like almost 2 years. I've always been iffy
hot
with
dogs.
food. I literally have the photo. I have the photo of me before eating this with my friend.
Yeah.
Where, like, he has one side, I have the other side, and we're like about to bite into it. It was on a B reel, and then I have a photo of me throwing it up afterwards with the same friend behind me going into the camera.
Oh, you do. There's these things in Buffalo, called slime dogs.
Ew.
That are hot dogs, but they've got like this like chili sauce almost on them, and like my dad and my uncles and like they love them.
What did I say? I would love a good chili dog.
They're pretty good, but like it would fuck your stomach up. I know that much.
I gotta go to the doctor, dude. Like I have, I don't think I have like IBS. I don't think I have.
Who needs a doctor?
Yeah, who needs a doctor when your appendix
I need
is
a
like...
doctor for this.
Oh, your other side of the finger's purple too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Ugh. Dude, I see it too. It's like swollen a little bit.
Yeah, you don't need a doctor. You don't need a doctor, man.
No.
When your appendix almost burst and killed you, you don't need a doctor. You can just, like, if you just lie down, like, at the right angle, you're fine.
That's so real too, actually. Like I remember the night I took that shit like a champ too. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I wasn't really freaking out about it. I was more dreadful of going to the ER than actually dealing with the appendix.
Which is probably a problem. Because I think most Americans at least are like, I don't want to have to go to the hospital or something.
Well, I was more scared about my family's reaction because like the joke is that I'm like the bitch that I always complain about shit.
Okay.
And so like,
well, you can't be complaining about this, obviously.
Yeah. So I remember being in the ER after they're like, yeah, your appendix is flared up. I also didn't get it removed. They just gave me like antibiotics.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna end up having to get it like removed soon.
Lovely.
Yeah, dude, all of Disney, I was feeling it. So
Oh, really?
I felt it before you came over. I don't feel it now, but it like comes and goes. So I honestly hope that my stomach just like absorbs it and just
Absorbs
digests
your
it.
appendix.
Yeah, I hope it literally just goes and boom, it's gone. My body just took care of it for me. I hope. I don't think that does
Wouldn't
happen.
that be nice?
My mom says the internet should be fixed by 3:10.
Lovely.
Yeah. But so that means no uploading footage. No.
No upload footage.
But yeah, I probably should get that.
Yeah, it was like it was around like Christmas time, right?
It was 2 days after Christmas.
Okay. Yeah, because I was up in Buffalo visiting family, and you text. It was like I was after Christmas, like you said, and you just I don't know what we were talking about, or how it came up, but we were texting, and you're like, "Oh yeah, like I was in the hospital last night because my appendix almost burst," and I'm like, "Dog, that could have killed you. Like you could have died."
If I had waited a couple more hours, it could have bursted.
Yeah.
And the funniest part was that like I have a pretty good pain tolerance. So like it didn't hurt that bad. I mean, it got to the point where it was hard for me to walk.
Yeah.
But even then I was just like
You're just
like
chilling.
I was just waiting in the ER's like waiting room because at one point I almost passed out because I hadn't eaten in so long. And they were just like I was sitting in the hallway and I was trying to get to the bathroom because I knew I was going to throw up.
Yeah.
And the door was locked and I had such little strength to open the door. So I was like, there's a wall here. Put both hands on the wall. My vision started to black out a little bit and I just like squatted down onto the floor and they already gave me a throw up bag and I just held that shit up to my face. And I thought I blacked out for a couple seconds, but
really?
I didn't. Like I was fine. But at that point, the nurse came by and was like, "Can you move around?" And I was like, "No, I need a wheelchair." And she's like, "Okay." And for like good 24 hours, I wasn't allowed to walk around by myself.
Really?
Yeah. So I just remember even after that, like almost passing out, I was sitting in the waiting room for another 2 hours before I got taken to like go see, like to be seen.
Okay.
And so I was just like, I got there at like 9 and I didn't get seen till 2. Yeah.
Well, you're here. You're not dead.
Yeah. And they were like, if you waited a few more hours, it would have bursted. And I'm like, if I was in here a few hours earlier, then I probably wouldn't even have that statistic.
Yeah,
So yeah.
You're alive, man.
And then not even a week after I was hanging out with people on New Year's Eve. Not even a week after.
Real shit.
So yeah.
That's man.
Maybe I just need to eat more fiber 1 bars and it'll help regulate this whole.
Should eat peanut shells.
I had peanut butter for the first time in 6 years a few nights ago.
You didn't have peanut butter for 6 years?
I was allergic to peanut butter like my whole life.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I thought I told you.
I don't think I knew that.
I was deathly allergic.
I do remember that because I wouldn't sit next to you at lunch if I had peanut butter and jelly.
Honestly,
I don't want to cause that shit.
I remember like it was 2nd grade. They went to go have me tested to see if I was still allergic to it, and they gave me a spoonful of peanut butter. Just eat it, and I ate it. And
that's how they tested.
Yes, because they did the whole thing with like the pricks on my back to see what I'm allergic to, and peanut butter and shellfish were the ones that popped up.
So they already knew like this popped up.
Yeah, but you can outgrow and a lot of times people do outgrow peanut allergies.
Yeah.
And so they were like, let's see if he outgrew it. So we had all this shit on standby, and they were like, here's a spoonful of peanut butter. Okay. And I ate it, and I remembered the taste. The taste is so like clear to me that I did not like. I remember that moment specifically because of the taste of the peanut butter.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it.
Really?
I did not like peanut butter. And then I didn't eat it until, that was 2nd grade. I didn't eat it again until 7th grade. So 5 years later,
okay.
I had little Reese's like M&Ms for Christmas.
Okay.
Ate the whole thing. My mouth got kind of tingly and my stomach hurt, but that was it. Walked it off. And then I didn't have peanut butter again until a few nights ago. And Caroline had a banana covered peanut butter and chocolate. Like it was like a little slice of whole thing. And she was like, "You want to try it?" And I was like, "Well, we have Benadryl here, so if shit goes wrong, I can just pop that."
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, and I ate it, and I was like, still don't like it.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
But no reaction?
No reaction. I'm not allergic to it anymore.
You just don't like it that much?
I just don't like peanut butter. It's so like it also when I bit into it, I was like my body was like no, but like I didn't have a reaction.
Okay.
Like my brain was so hardwired to like don't eat peanut butter, you fucking dumbass. To where when I ate it, my body was like what is this?
Yeah.
But I didn't like it.
You just don't like the taste?
I just don't like the taste, dude.
I love peanut butter.
Big
fan.
I was talking about this on my podcast. I was talking about this on the Fryer where I was like, there are some things that everyone loves that I'm just like, nope. Peanut butter,
okay.
Sweet tea.
Okay, I do not like tea. Sweet tea's okay, but I do not like tea like at all.
I don't like any tea. Besides, okay,
neither.
I like tea that's not English or American.
Okay.
So like, I'll have some Indian tea.
Okay. Actually, I've had like oh god damn it, I forgot what it's called. I was about to say chai tea, but like that's chai is tea.
Chai is tea, yeah. So you're basically just saying tea.
Yeah. It was something like that. I don't know, but I had it and it was good, but that's like the only tea I've ever liked.
Yeah, I've had the tea that comes in like the cans, which is also like a energy drink. I've had that. It's not bad.
Okay.
All of the popular girls would drink that shit at school.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I should try. I need to try an Arizona iced tea again because I have not had one of those in a long time.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even remember the last time. I know I've had them before, like when I was like way younger, but I don't think I liked it.
One of our episodes will be us trying it.
Okay. We get every flavor.
We'd be wasting a lot of tea.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Well, I saw we could do we try every flavor of LaCroix.
I hate LaCroix.
I love LaCroix.
I won't do it. I hate
I
LaCroix.
love LaCroix, dude.
It sucks.
Dude, okay, LaCroix's good when you don't drink anything else.
This might be true, but I hate LaCroix, so.
Look, the only reason why I started drinking LaCroix was because I realized I drank just too much soda and I was consuming so much sugar that I went on a complete sugar detox. And I got LaCroix, kept drinking it, and been drinking it for like 4 months now.
Okay.
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
that's good for you. I hate how it tastes.
There are some LaCroix to where I'm
absolutely hate how
like,
it tastes.
I have LaCroix if you want to taste it here. I have black raspberry.
I don't like it.
Well, you've tried black raspberry?
Yeah, I've tried the black raspberry one. I don't like it. I don't like the regular ones. I don't. It's not good. It's not good. I'm sorry.
I only really drink.
I don't like sparkling water.
Yeah, I could see like,
But
it's
I
not
also
a thing.
totally get like getting off the soda and it's like that. Like that's awesome. I just don't like LaCroix.
Give me Chick-fil-A Sprite or a Dr. Pepper. I'm fiending. I didn't think I'd like Dr. Pepper that much. I
like Dr. Pepper.
I tried Dr. Pepper for the first time for like forever.
Oh, wow, really?
Like about a couple months ago, and I was like, "What is this new addiction?
Yeah.
What is this shit?"
I remember when I was younger, before I tried regular, I tried Diet Dr. Pepper.
You don't do that.
I don't, because I never tried it, and like I think I was at my aunt's house, and like she had like a case of it because we were having some, we were like having some family thing, and she just had like that case was like the one that was out for whatever reason. I'm like, oh, can I try this? And I tried it, thinking like, cause that like I know the difference now, but especially when I was younger, like Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi taste basically the same, like very very similar to regular Coke and Pepsi. So when I tried it and it was like disgusting, I assumed, oh, I won't like regular Dr. Pepper either. So I did that in like, I was like in first or second grade. I didn't have regular Dr. Pepper until I was in 8th grade.
Damn.
And I have not had tried Diet Dr. Pepper since then.
See, Caroline, she was addicted to Dr. Pepper and all that stuff, but then she had some heart issues recently.
Okay.
And so now she's on like this whole like she's I'm so happy she's finally getting her like shit together when it comes to like what she eats and like what she drinks. And now now we only have fucking Diet Coke, and she doesn't even drink like Dr. Pepper anymore.
Really?
So like my outlet for like drinking soda gone.
Well, that's good for you.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's good for me, but, like,
The diet stuff is growing on me.
really?
I feel like everyone says there's a certain point where you just get it, and I think I've got it now.
That's like the same thing with beer. At some point, as you
Yeah.
get older, you're just like, I could have a milk, or like a Mick Ultra, or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. You know what I really like?
What?
It's so awful for you probably, but I'll get like especially if it's like one of those like the Coke freestyle machines or anywhere you can you like pour your own drink.
Yeah.
I'll do like 80 to 85% Coke and I'll do the rest lemonade.
You see,
I'll
I
mix it
do
together.
50 Coke, 50 high C.
That sounds dangerous.
I haven't done it in a while.
I would try that though.
I remember
Is it like what is it? Does it taste like orange Coke or something like that? Like what does
Oh
it
no, it's
taste
not.
like?
It's cherry high C.
I'm thinking like the orange high C. Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't do the orange one. I
Okay.
just do the cherry.
Okay,
It
that
just
could-
tastes
actually,
like
that could
cherry
be good.
Coke.
Okay.
It like I remember one of my friends showed me that in the lunch line at BK,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Yo, Will, try this," and I was like, "Okay,
Let me
bet."
put you on game real quick.
Dude, I literally like it changed my life because I
Yeah.
haven't done any of that like mixing shit. So yeah, I was like, damn, it's pretty good.
Dude, Coke and lemonade's so good.
I haven't had
It's
just
gotta be so
Coke and
bad.
lemonade.
It's gotta be so bad for me though.
Oh yeah, for sure. The amount of sugar that's in that.
Horrendous. I'll do that when I go to Buc-ee's.
Oh,
And dude, they've got the big ass cup for like so cheap. It's so bad, but it's so good.
they I know Coke's about to come out with their probiotic sodas. That's becoming a thing.
That's gonna be expensive as fuck.
Maybe, I don't know. I
Those,
know
like those. Have you had those poppy sodas?
I was literally about to say that. Caroline drank some of the poppies.
They're really good, but
They're
like,
good.
But for like a soda, it's really expensive.
Well, it's because like it has all of that probiotic
Yeah,
shit, and it's
I
like
and I get it.
Yeah.
I get why, I guess, but I'm like, it's just like man, like man, I would really get that more often. I think, rather
yeah.
than
I just don't like. You could, or you could just not drink soda, and like
I'm really trying to get
Dude,
off of it.
LaCroix is a good substitute. Like I didn't think I'd be like into it as much as I am, because I used to like I would drink like 4 Sprites a day. Now I'm like drinking 4 like LaCroix a day. Also, I think it's just me to where it's like if you don't have something in the house, I just won't even think about it.
Yeah,
So like all of a sudden the Sprites were gone in the house,
yeah.
and I was just like, oh, I'll just drink water.
Well, and that's because we've never really like we don't have like that stuff like any soda or pop or whatever like in our house usually. Like every now and then, like Publix will have like BOGO like 8-pack Pepsi products or something, and like my mom will get some. But other than that, we don't really have it. But the pizza place where I work at, that's what's dangerous because I'm like.
Because it's right there.
It's right there, and and now they have it so they're like, oh yeah, like we have this like slice combo thing where it's like a slice and like a cookie and a drink or whatever for like $10. But the owners were like, yeah, like when you like you can just have one of those like when like per shift or whatever, like just for free. So I started doing that and just grabbing the soda out of the cooler, and it's
Yeah.
not good. It's not good that
But
I'm doing it, but I'm doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, when I worked at the restaurant, they would let us get like drinks and stuff for free,
Yeah.
and I think I would always get like lemonade. That was my thing, and it's like some of my coworkers would kind of mess with me because I'm getting lemonade, but like, dude, I was like 17.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I had just turned 18 by the time working there, and I'm like, let me like I work here for like 4 hours
Yeah.
a shift, and I get like 8 hours a weekend. I'm gonna drink lemonade. Dude.
Yeah.
Just let me fucking drink that shit.
I love lemonade.
Yeah, lemonade's so timeless, man.
If you tell me you can only have one drink with sugar in it for the rest of your life, I'm picking lemonade.
It's just got the most taste.
I love lemonade.
I love
Publix lemonade.
That's some good lemonade, dude.
And what was the other thing I was thinking? I don't know. There's something else. Oh, Chick-fil-A lemonade is really good.
Dude, they're lime, like they got like a vanilla mixed it's almost like an ice cream consistency.
Okay.
where it's like a lemonade vanilla thing. I don't know if it just
Like a
it's like a
a
lime,
frosted lemonade, or it's different.
kind of like a frosted. It's the
Okay.
frosted like lime something. It's not lemon, but it's lime,
So wait, it's lemonade with limes.
kind of.
Okay, I love this. It's called limeade,
Yeah.
right? And I don't know if is it a thing down here? Because when I'm in Buffalo, like there's Wegmans, which is like Publix, but like north, basically. I love Wegmans, but they've got like limeade,
Mm-hmm.
and that I would always like. That's what we would always get when we were up there in the summer. So I thought, oh, this is like a like up north thing. Like I never saw it down here ever, and I really don't still. I don't think, like not nearly as often, but it's so good. It's
I don't
really
go
good.
out enough to confirm.
It's kind of tart, nice, limeade.
Dude,
Try it.
my I was at my dad's house. I was going through the freezer because he's like trying to get off of having all this ice cream and like chocolate and stuff too. And I was looking in the freezer and there's a box that I've seen there forever. And it expires in a couple months. And it was unopened, no one's touched it. It's been
Yeah.
there for a while and I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this? And I turn it over and it's like lime popsicles. And I was like, well, no one's touched this.
Yes.
It expires in like 3 months. I'll try one. Oh my god, dude. That is my perfect substitute for like
Really?
ice cream with like chocolate
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
They're good. They're so good.
It's so refreshing. It's I had my mom buy one,
Yeah.
buy a box, and we could honestly have one like
Okay.
after this, but I forget what it's called. But like yeah, they're like lime popsicles. Oh my god,
You
dude.
ever had like strawberry ones? Oh, so good. I love
I
strawberries.
just like, and again, if you just don't have it in the house, I just won't eat it. I won't
Yeah.
even think about it,
Yeah.
which honestly isn't a good thing because then like when I move out, I'm gonna be like, what do I eat?
Yeah.
What do I eat?
Yeah. But
So-
I mean, outside out of mind's a real thing, right?
Yeah.
So like,
So if my parents wanted me to stop drinking soda, don't buy soda. I won't complain about it.
yeah.
I just won't even think about it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll just grab some water. Like water's the number one thing that I drink.
Hell yeah. Love water.
Anytime I go out to a restaurant, I'm getting water.
Really?
Unless there's like a soda fountain. Then I'll get like a Sprite.
So I would usually, not sometimes I get water at restaurants, but we also like we don't like go to restaurants that often. Where I'm like, oh, this time, like last week I had Coke. This time I'm gonna get water. You know.
Yeah. I used to go out to dinner once a week
Really.
because of switching houses. So we would go out to dinner on Thursdays.
Okay.
Because we would switch on Fridays for school. And we just stopped doing it, which is all right. I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
But that was like a thing that we would do.
Okay.
And so I used to go out a lot,
Yeah.
but not really anymore. Also, I don't have that much money to do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when I get like 4 shifts every paycheck, I'm not getting a lot of money.
Yeah. They're cutting your shit, man.
Yeah. Also, it is kind of on my part because like some shifts I have to get covered, and also like I don't aggro that much to get more shifts.
Yeah.
Because again, the group chat's like a shark infested water, so like I don't try that hard. So, but I'm trying to use the time where I'm not working to work on YouTube. That's it.
Yep.
And it's just, God, it hurts to edit videos, man. It does. I mean, it's easy to edit these videos because I just use that like editing AI.
Yeah.
So I don't take that long to edit these.
Yep.
Like, but when it comes to actually editing like a video where AI can't do it, it's pain, dude.
Like your solo Minecraft.
Yeah,
How long have we been going for now?
about 50 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They call me Weed Whacker Man, Will.
From what, 1967? 1976? All right.
1978.
Nero, you want to say bye?
What you gotta say, big man? Nothing? Alright.
Maybe we'll have video
Microphone shy.
Nero in more videos.
Love Nero.
Yeah, very microphone shy. But as soon as someone else comes to the house, he's like. Sometimes he'll argue with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about you, big guy.
Not me. You love me. You love me.
One time I got into an argument with him about bringing a toy inside. Like, legitimately, I was telling him to go get a toy and bring it inside, and he was like, no. And then finally my dad was like, go get the toy. And then he looks at me, looks at him, sighs, and then walks outside, gets the toy, and I know his ass is understanding what I'm saying.
Oh, it's funny.
So,
you know what we're saying, man.
We know.
Rat doggy man.
All right, well,
doggy man.
Like, comment, subscribe. Send this video to your grandma. Your grandma's going to love our videos. She's going to love us. She's going to love Nero.
True. Grandma's old enough to remember Weed Whacker, man.
Mm-hmm. And the Zodiac Killer.
And the Zodiac Killer.
You know, they were actually in cahoots.
Yeah, well.
All right, go watch some of our other videos. We'll talk to y'all later.
Bye-bye.